Well, it's an accident that has shocked the sports, entertainment, and aviation worlds. Sunday evening, we learned that a helicopter crash had killed basketball great Kobe Bryant and his daughter, along with 7 others, including parents, coaches, young basketball players, and the pilot. And everyone wants to know why.
Right, but as we know from history, it's much too early to have any answers. The NTSB will likely investigate for more than a year before reporting a probable cause of the accident. But here's what we do know right now. The Sikorsky S-76 pilot boarded 8 passengers, including Kobe Bryant, around 9 a.m. Sunday and took off from John Wayne Airport, headed for Camarillo Airport near Bryant's Sports Academy. The METAR at John Wayne showed 4 miles visibility and an overcast at 1,000 feet. The chopper flew along Interstate 5 until reaching Burbank's Class Charlie airspace. Burbank was reporting 2.5 miles visibility and an 1,100-foot overcast.
Burbank helicopter 72 Echo X-ray Sikorsky helicopter approaching the zoo for the 101 westbound transition 800.
November 72 Echo X-ray Burbank Tower Burbank altimeter 3019 Burbank Class Charlie surface area is IFR, stay intentions.
If we can maintain special VFR, asking for special VFR transition on the 101 westbound 2 Echo X-ray.
November 2 Echo X-ray, hold outside Burbank Class Charlie airspace. I have an aircraft going around. November 72 Echo X-ray, you can expect a few minutes. I got another aircraft inbound on the final.
Okay, we'll hold outside right here about downtown Glendale 2 Echo X-ray.
The helicopter orbited for 15 minutes before getting cleared through the Burbank and Van Nuys airspace.
X-ray, for your transition to Camarillo, did you just want to follow the 118?
118, and then we'll look around Van Nuys to catch the 101 2 Echo X-ray.
The 2 Echo X-ray, roger.
The Sikorsky follows the 118 and the 101 freeways at 1,400 feet. The pilot says he's in VFR conditions, and then once past Van Nuys, he calls SoCal Approach for flight following.
2 Echo X-ray, you're still too low level for flight following at this time.
The helicopter is below radar coverage. He follows the 101 through a canyon and then makes a turn to the south. The aircraft climbs and then, according to the NTSB, descends at more than 2,000 feet per minute. Area residents say it was very foggy at the time of the crash. The NTSB says the debris field indicates the helicopter hit the ground at a high energy state. And as we know now, all 9 on board died.
That's so sad. Some of the news media have been making a big deal out of the special VFR clearance, saying the pilot was cleared to fly in worse than normal conditions. Others are keying on the report that the Sheriff's Department helicopters weren't flying that morning. But special VFR isn't unsafe, and it's commonly used by both fixed-wing and helicopters in the LA basin. Special VFR is simply a clearance to fly in controlled airspace and stay clear of the clouds. Fixed-wing pilots need 1 mile visibility. Helicopters just need to be able to see the ground.
It's not inherently dangerous. Special VFR operations is a good tool for pilots and controllers alike, using it like everything else in aviation in the right circumstance with the right tools and not using it for beyond what it was made to do. And in this case, the pilot wasn't doing that. He was trying to transit Class Charlie and Delta airspace and get a special VFR to do that. And that's what he did. And you could hear on the recording, as soon as he left the Van Nuys airspace, they verified that he can maintain VFR, which now means back to normal VFR, not special VFR.
And what about the helicopter safety record? Despite their greater complexity and difficulty to fly, the helicopter accident rate is not higher than other types of aircraft. That, according to the AOPA Air Safety Institute's NORL report. Multi-engine helicopters like the Sikorsky S-76 had just 2 accidents in charter operations in 2016, the most current and complete data. Neither accident was fatal.
Commercial helicopters have a very good safety record. Helicopters in general have a good safety record. It matches roughly what we have in fixed-wing operations for general aviation. We haven't seen the improvement over the last 10 years in helicopters that we'd like to see. They've been relatively steady, but it's been pretty low.
You know, Tom, high-profile accidents like this, it always calls into question the safety of aviation.
It does. We received a lot of media calls here at AOPA with reporters asking for questions. We did a lot of things on background to help educate the media about what special VFR is all about, how it's a tool, as Richard says, for pilots to use in certain circumstances. So doing what we can to sort of tamp down all that speculation and also speculation about the accident cause itself. And as always, let's wait for the NTSB experts to give us the final look at what really happened here.
That's right.